Good afternoon, and it's my pleasure to welcome you, both in person and live streamed, to Temple Law School's 120th commencement exercises. And I offer my very special welcome to the Temple Law School class of 2021. To begin our ceremony, I hope that ask you to please remain standing as we play the national anthem. Everyone may now be seated. Wow. It's one of the most beautiful sights I've seen in a long time. I don't know how other people feel, but I definitely actually was starting to tear up as you all were walking in. The day's finally arrived, our law school commencement for the class of 2021. Congratulations to all of you. Whether you're here with us in the Leocoris Center or joining via live stream, I hope that you are as excited and proud as I am today. Excited because commencement marks a moment of singular importance in our graduates' lives, and proud because this class, all of you, perhaps more than any in our history, has shown remarkable perseverance in your journey to this day. Commencement is always a day of new beginnings, a meaning that is particularly poignant for us today as vaccine rates are rising, COVID cases are falling, and the city is lifting a variety of mandates and restrictions tomorrow and in the coming weeks. While this commencement certainly looks different, we are thrilled to be able to hold it in person for those graduates who so desired, consistent with all city and university health and safety guidance, and to provide the law school's very first hybrid commencement ceremony in 125 years of our existence. Congratulations, Temple Law School class of 2021. It may be almost trite to say at this point, but we have been on quite a journey together during your law school career. A journey that today includes the additional emotional twist of many of you seeing each other, of us seeing you and our colleagues in person for the first time in over 14 months. While every class is certainly shaped by the context in which they pursue their legal studies, and while the world is never the same at commencement as it was at 1L orientation, the changes you've lived through were more dramatic by a previously unforeseeable order of magnitude. Over the last 3 or 4 years, no matter where you turn, for many of us, the very foundations of our world were shaken. Sometimes necessarily, but nevertheless dramatically. Long simmering anger over systemic racism erupted on our streets and on our news feeds. The COVID pandemic threatened our health and safety in ways virtually unimaginable, and our public life our economic security, our democracy itself, not to mention your law school studies, were all subject to remarkable disruption. But you endured, you adapted, and you shone. You turned uncertainty into innovation and disturbance into inspiration. You incorporated into your growing knowledge of the law and legal systems the evidence of their flaws and failures, and let it fuel your resolve to make a change for the better. Having traveled this leg of the journey with you, I know without question that you will. In fact, many of you already have, and I'd like to take a moment at this point to applaud your achievements. At Temple Law, we work hard to instill an ethic of pro bono in our students, one that sets our profession apart. Those who demonstrate exceptional dedication to public service earn membership in the Rubin Public Interest Law Honor Society. This year, despite the increased hurdles of having to navigate daily life, almost 30% of our graduating class, 68 students, achieved this honor. Together, they performed nearly 10,000 hours of pro bono service and countless more hours of public service in government offices, judicial chambers, nonprofits, and clinic settings. Would the members of the Rubin Public Interest Honor Society please rise as you are able and be recognized. On behalf of our communities, thank you for your outstanding contributions to our community and to our profession. And you may be seated. Commencement marks the moment when our journey together crosses an important threshold. Our relationship is forever changed. After your degrees are conferred and you move your tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left, you will no longer be our students. You will become our colleagues and our friends. Before we reach that moment, I hope you will let me offer some final moments of instruction for you in law school. First, dream big. Dare audaciously. Feed your practice with everything that brought you to law school, everything you have learned here, and everything that drives you forward from here. Do more than practice. Be a lawyer with all your knowledge, skill, imagination, creativity, courage, and joy. Let your passion feed the work, and let the work feed you. You have an opportunity to transform the darkest moments of the past year into beacons of hope. Now is the moment when we can begin to build a new world, one in which we don't settle for, that's the way it's always been, but insist on the way that we know it can be. What you do now and in the days to come can draw us closer to that world in which the promises of justice and liberty that were made in Philadelphia centuries ago are finally kept here and around the world. Second, who you are is as important as what you do. I mean this in two ways. First, character matters. Be someone who affirms the dignity of everyone you meet and safeguards their humanity as carefully as you do your own. And the second way I mean that is to bring your full humanity to whatever work you do, whether it's transactional practice or litigation, public service, social justice, or something else. Because we need the perspective, experience, and insight that only someone who has traveled your unique journey can provide. I believe that the law's highest and best purpose is to support human flourishing. And to do that, it must be informed by the humanity of those who practice it and held accountable to the humanity of all who live under its protection. Who you are is necessary to achieving that world. Finally, Who other people are is as important as what they do. Make it part of your practice to learn about their experiences and perspectives, the ones of people who are different from you. I hope that you have found opportunities to do so as a student here, and that you will continue to do so throughout your lifetime. Doing so accomplishes many things that are successful to advocacy. It enables you to see an issue from many sides, to think critically about the values and choices that inform your own perspective and others, and to act with a deeper understanding of what motivates and drives those around you, whether they are clients, adversaries, or allies. It will not always be easy, nor will it always be comfortable, but it will always be worth it. How do I know that you can do all of these things? Because you've done them here. I will forever be grateful for the time you have spent in our halls and in our Zoom rooms because of what you have brought to our journey together. We've all learned much from you, and I believe I can speak for the entire faculty in saying thank you for that. Like your experience of law school, our experience of every class is shaped by the context in which their legal studies unfold. And while every class shapes us as a community, you have done so in ways that will endure here for a very long time. We have been inspired by your ideas, your questions, your innovations, and your imaginations. We've been frankly humbled and encouraged by your honesty and your humanity. You have held us accountable, and you have helped us grow. As a law school community, we have confronted some challenges together, and you are leaving Temple better than you found it. We promise to carry that work forward and to build upon what you have done. Of course, we know that you have not accomplished all of this alone. One of our most cherished traditions at Commencement is to ask our graduates' parents, children, siblings, partners, and spouses, and everyone else who shared in their journey at law school to rise and be recognized. We feel a real loss in our joy of not being able to have them with us here today. One silver lining of the past year has been the opportunity to meet some of them, as well as many of your family pets, on Zoom. While we've enjoyed this window into your lives, it does not compare to seeing you surrounded by those who have pushed you, supported you, cheered you on, consoled you, and encouraged you through law school. Helped with kids and meals and family responsibilities, all to make sure that you got here today. To those family and friends who are watching us, thank you for lending us your loved one and for everything you have done to help make this moment possible. We are better for the time that they have shared with us, and the world will be better for where they go from here. Graduates, would you please join me in a round of applause thanking those who have supported you on your journey to this day. There is another group of people who deserve our deepest thanks today. Our Temple Law faculty have been innovative, creative, and tireless in their efforts to deliver you an exceptional legal education. But they have not stopped there. They have gone the extra miles to create the opportunity for personal connection and meaningful community, to address inequities raised by the pandemic and serious social issues raised by historic events, and to support you by any means necessary on your journey to this day. In addition to the faculty present on the stage, we're joined and delighted to have some of our other faculty and staff with us, making up the in-person audience today. Despite the physical distance of this past year plus, we have shared this journey with you, no matter how hard the road, and are delighted to get to share in your joy today. To my friends and colleagues on the faculty, thank you for your unflagging commitment to our students and for your unflagging commitment and investment to their success as lawyers. Graduates, would you please join me in a round of applause to thank our faculty and staff. We are also fortunate today to be joined by Leonard Barrick, a member of the university's Board of Trustees, chair of the Law School's Advisory Board of Visitors, and holder of not one, not two, but 3 degrees from Temple. So I hope you all heard that. We look forward to seeing you back here as you try to match him. Len, thank you for your leadership, support, and guidance of the university and law school. Would you please rise so that we can recognize you? In preparing for these remarks and thinking about the journey that we have taken together, I reflected at one point on heroes' journeys, the kind of epic adventures or experience or efforts that we are familiar with in literature or the media. And I thought about drawing an analogy between your journey to this moment and theirs, but decided not to, because those classic heroes too often travel alone, and you do not. The community of people, family and friends, classmates and faculty, and soon our graduates as well, who desire your success is broad and deep and strong. As you continue on your journey, we will be there to encourage you, to offer counsel, to cheer you on, and if nothing else, to travel with you. You are now and forever will be a member of the Temple Law School community. We are proud to call you one of ours and hope that you will keep Temple in your soul. We look forward to watching you as you turn your dreams into successes. You are the graduating class of Temple University's Beasley School of Law. You are Temple made and we are Temple proud. Congratulations to the Temple Law School class of 2021. As I said before, your time with us has been like no other class in our history, and we're filled with admiration and pride for you. In recognition of that and all we've been through together, our faculty has prepared a special video tribute for you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We are so proud of you. You have been an amazing group of students, and you have faced challenges that you didn't expect when you enrolled in law school. You have bright futures ahead of you. Please stay in touch, and congratulations again.
Congratulations, class of 2021. After a really crazy year, you've made it. It's graduation time. You're done. This is going to be the first of many career successes for all of you. We loved having you with us. And please, next time you're in town, come visit us. Again, congratulations.
For his last act, a magician says, "I will now disappear on the count of 3. In Spanish, 1, 2, and then poof, he vanishes without a trace. Footnote, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Season 1, Episode 4. Anyway, don't be like the magician. Stay in touch. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you and so excited for you, and I can't wait to see all of the ways in which you will make the world a better place. I hope you'll keep in touch and let us know how we can support you as you go out and do justice.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. Having spent the past several years with you, it is obvious that the cause of justice is in great hands. I commend you for your extraordinary accomplishments and for the remarkable resilience you have shown. Please stay in touch.
Well, you made it. Congratulations, 21 class. Commencement is a great moment, but tomorrow is another day. Wish you all the best. Good luck.
Congratulations to all of you in the class of 2021. We've been so impressed by your resilience and dedication, and we'll all be rooting for you as you make your way out into the world.
To the entire class of 2021, including but not limited to those whom I've had the good fortune to have a clinic or a class with or get to know in some other way, big congratulations. Thank you for your commitment to making the world a better place. And I hope we'll stay in touch.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. You have prevailed through some very trying times, and we are immensely proud of your accomplishments. We wish you the very, very best for the rest of your career. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. Well, this certainly hasn't been an easy year, but you did it. You made it to the finish line, and I want to congratulate the class of 2021 on your graduation. I wish each and every one of you all the very best. Please be safe and well.
Congratulations to the class of 2021 and best wishes as you start your legal careers.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I am so proud of all you have accomplished, and I am so excited to see all you will achieve.
Congratulations to each of you in the class of 2021. I'll be thinking of you and rooting for you as you prep for and take the bar exam. If you have a question in an area I know anything about, I'm available. I'll also be thinking about you as you start off on the next chapter of your professional life. All the best to you, and please, please, stay in touch.
I teach public health law, so even if you didn't take my classes, you lived through my classes. And I'm so impressed with how well you all did. It's only going to get easier from here.
Congratulations, graduates. Go out there and do some great things for people.
Class of 2021, congratulations. We are so proud of you. You finished law school under very difficult circumstances, and the strength and the resiliency that you exhibited will serve you well in your legal careers. For those of you going into public interest law or going out to fight the good fight, remember, take chances, be prepared, and slay those dragons. Can't wait to see what you're going to do. Congratulations.
Hi, class of 2021. Congratulations on your fantastic achievement. I'm bursting with pride for all of you, and like all of us on the faculty, I desperately wish I could be celebrating with you today. We can't wait to see all that you will contribute to the world.
Hi, I'm so amazed by what you've been able to accomplish under such difficult circumstances. I value having gotten to know you and wish you the best of luck in the future. I can't wait to see what you do.
Congratulations to the class of 2021, and a special shout out to my seminar and my Section 2 tort students. You have each shown such incredible resilience and determination. May you bring that grit with you out to help repair the world, and we'll be right behind you with encouragement, support, and appreciation. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Temple Law School class of 2021. You guys are awesome. You met a really difficult year with grit and determination and grace, and I am so proud of all of you, and you all should be too. Please celebrate tonight. Congrats again.
Congratulations, graduates. We are all so proud of you and what you have been able to accomplish in these most unusual times. I can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Hello, class of 2021. Congratulations on your accomplishment. You are now Temple made. Go forward and have a great career.
Congratulations. This is a remarkable day after 3 or 4 remarkable and sometimes fraught years. You prevailed, you endured, you succeeded, and you are going forth. Have a wonderful graduation and make that the beginning of a wonderful career.
Greetings, class of 2021. This is Jonathan Lipson. I just wanted to say quickly, congratulations to you and to your families. It has been terrific to get to work with so many of you over the past 3 years. You've come through some pretty amazing experiences, and you've done so really tremendously. Be safe, be well, be in touch. Take care.
Hey, class of 2021. It's Professor John Smolin here.
Wishing you all the best today on your graduation. We're, as a Temple family, we're incredibly proud of what you've all done over your law school careers. I'm also really proud of what you've done in terms of the resilience and adaptability you've shown in the last year. You're going to go out and do great things in the world, and I wish you all the best.
Dear graduates, I know your law school experience has not been what you expected or would have wanted, but I want to thank you for your resiliency, your perseverance, and your willingness to roll with the punches as we learn to teach on Zoom. Your achievements, despite very difficult circumstances, have been an inspiration, and I know you will do Temple and our profession proud. Good luck, and stay in touch.
Congratulations. I especially want to acknowledge our international students. Learning the language of law is difficult enough, and learning it in English as a second language is an even greater challenge. Well done, and I wish everyone success at home and abroad.
Congratulations, class of 2021. If you were able to persevere through these past few years, you can accomplish anything. My heartfelt congratulations to you and your family. We are all so proud of you.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. I'm so proud of you for all that you have accomplished and all that you have overcome. You are extraordinary, and I can't wait to see what you do as you go out to make your mark upon the world. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you made it.
Class of 2021, congratulations on your graduation. Best wishes. And remember, success means simply making other people's lives better. Go do it. Take care.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You've had a very tough and turbulent 18 months. I hope you find that nevertheless we have prepared you for practice and maybe indeed too for some of life's challenges. If you have any suggestions in the future as to how we can improve legal education at Temple, be sure to let us know. Be kind to yourself and to others. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, class of 2021. If you can make it through Zoom School of Law, you can make it through anything. I know your futures are bright, and I look forward to seeing what you do and following your careers. And a special shout out to my evening students graduating this year. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. It has been a wild ride for you, but you did it. You are ready to leave the proverbial nest. Go make us proud. I can't wait to see what you do with your legal career. And remember, you always have a support system here at Temple Law School.
Congratulations to the Temple Law School class 2021. Best wishes on your commencement and the careers that lie ahead of you. And do keep in touch. As faculty, we love to hear from you.
Class of 2021. No other class in the history of the law school has had a final year quite like yours. But you rose to its challenges. You shone brightly. I couldn't be more proud. Whatever you do, continue changing the world. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Class of 2021, congratulations. And thank you for your enthusiasm and your perseverance. Keep it up.
Well, you didn't let a little thing like a pandemic stop you. Why? Because you are unstoppable. Oh, the places you'll go, the things you will do. I can't wait to see. Congrats, class of 21.
Congratulations.
I hope that that message was as meaningful for you as it was for our faculty in putting it together. It is now my privilege to introduce the graduates selected by you, their classmates, to be this year's class speakers. We'll hear first from our evening division speaker, Immaculata Teresa Hermosita, known to many of us as Mackie. This is Mackie's second degree from Temple University, having earned her Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management in 2009. She also holds an MBA and a Master of Science in Human Resource Management from St. Joseph's University. Prior to and during law school, Mackie has worked as a contracting officer, first for the Defense Logistics Agency of the Department of Defense, and then for the General Services Administration. In that capacity, she negotiated federal supply contracts on behalf of the U.S. and foreign governments, and engaged in complex negotiations with globally recognized contractors. She has received commendations for negotiating skills from the Defense Logistics Agency. During law school, Mackie served as the evening vice president of the Student Bar Association Board of Governors, vice president for the 1LE and 2LE classes, and president of the Night Owls student organization for 2 years. She is the recipient of a Student Leader of the Year award, an award for outstanding oral argument in legal research and writing, and is a Justinian Society Scholar, a Pozzuolo Scholar, a Women's Law Caucus Scholar, and a Temple Law Alumni Association Scholar. I'm delighted to invite Mackie to the stage at this time.
Excuse me, Dean Mandela is much taller than me. Congratulations to you, the class of 2021. I am so honored to be here with all of you today. Thank you for letting me share this moment with you. I have to be honest, you're all a sight for sore eyes. Y'all look great. The lighting here is so much better than on Zoom. I think it goes without saying that this year has been a little different. But I wanted to thank every member of the faculty, staff, and administration who supported our evening students. It is hard enough to go to law school, and it's even harder to do it at night while managing any semblance of a personal life. We also extend our gratitude to you for all of your hard work in making this graduation ceremony possible. We know it was no small feat. We appreciate being able to celebrate this milestone together. I hope all of you, my fellow evening students, take time to relish in this moment. It was hard-earned and is so well-deserved. Although Dean Mandela already asked this of you, I'm actually going to ask again, because I think we can do a little better for the people at home. As he said, there would usually be an audience of our loved ones here with us, cheering us on in the stands. But I'd like to ask you again, and especially our evening students, to cheer on our audience at home as a thank you for all of their support throughout this indescribably challenging journey. You are the reason we are here today. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. I have been reflecting a lot lately on the start of our law school career. I'll never forget sitting in the moot courtroom as Dean Brettschneider rattled off statistics about our tiny 38-person class. And I actually saved those statistics all this time because I was in awe of all of you. 26% of us have graduate degrees. 6 of us played college sports. 6 of us had paralegal or legal experience. 8% of us studied abroad. We came from 5 states, with 4 of us being born outside of the US. We represent 27 colleges and universities. 5 of us attended Temple as undergraduates. This one always gets me. 17 of us speak more than one language, which is about half the class. And 3 of us speak 5 languages. Meanwhile, I'm still working on English. Since then, 46% of us have changed jobs. 25% of us participated in law review or legal journal. 10% of us participated in trial or moot court competitions. 24 of us were involved in student organizations. 9 of us were involved with the Student Bar Association. 19 of us bought a house or moved. 10 of us got engaged or married. And now, 6 of us are parents. And we did it all while earning our Juris Doctorates. It has been 4 years, and I am even more amazed by all of you than I was that first day. We clearly have been through a lot of life, and I am so honored to know each and every one of you. Thank you all for supporting each other, whether that was by giving someone notes who had to miss class, or whether that was staying that extra 15 minutes and missing your train ride home to explain a concept that none of us could quite figure out. All of those countless kind acts made this day possible for all of us. And while we're coming to the end of this journey, we all know that we are really just beginning a new one. We are about to endeavor into a profession where we will keep the company of some of the greatest minds and visionaries in the history of the world. So, in preparing for today, I kept wondering what great wisdom I could impart upon you. However, no matter how many quotes of renowned jurists I read, nothing felt quite right. Oddly, the one thing that kept playing in my mind was a childhood memory that I finally decided I had to share with all of you. My grandfather was a doctor in South Philadelphia, and this was before the days of children having 57 after-school activities. So, I would spend my afternoons doing homework in empty exam rooms. I don't know if anyone has ever had the experience of being in a family doctor's office in the early 90s, but it was a bit like the Wild West. People would come in screaming about everything under the sun, from broken bones to insurance copays. And my grandfather always handled it all with such kindness. And to be honest, that always seemed a little strange to me. One day, in a moment of quiet, my grandfather asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up. And during the conversation, he asked me if I had ever thought about being a doctor. And I told him that was a big fat no. Why would I do that? That place was out of control. And I asked him why he would even want to be a doctor. And he looked at me and said, "You see, there are some professions where it's your job to be a helper. I have to remember that I'm here in this office every day. But for most people that come through those doors, it's one of the worst days of their lives. And it's my job to help them. There is no job more important than helping." And I never let myself forget that. We are the helpers. Lawyers, much like doctors, are in a profession where people come to us in their darkest hour. Actually, as a matter of fact, I can't think of anyone who stops by an attorney's office just because they're having a great day. It is so easy to become desensitized to the humanity of the law. And it is so much harder to stay compassionate. But that is the difference between being good and being great. Our actions will impact every facet of people's lives. Their businesses, their families, or even their freedom. This profession goes far beyond the cases we've read or the arguments we've made. What matters is the empathy we bring to the people on the other end of our decisions. So, my challenge to each and every one of you today is to make that hard choice. Choose to be great every day. Choose compassion every day. And never stop being a helper. Thank you.
Thank you, Mackie. Those were really wonderful remarks, and remarks that I thought helped capture just how special our evening division is. And now, I have the pleasure of introducing our day division speaker, Danielle Kwok Phillips. Danielle was born and raised in Madera, California. She is married to Jack Phillips and a mother of two, Eve, who's 12, and Owen, who is 7. Before law school, Danielle earned a master's in library and information science from Simmons College and a bachelor's of English from Cal State University, Fresno. She worked as a librarian for several years and is about to become a first-generation lawyer. A community organizer and activist, Danielle is the co-founder of the largest criminal justice reform grassroots advocacy organization in Montgomery County, PA Women Rise. In addition, she serves on the board of the Montgomery County Reuniting Family Bail Fund, is an organizer with Decarcerate PA, and works with the Judges Accountability Table. During law school, Danielle was a member of the Temple National Trial Team, co-chair of the Criminal Justice Committee of the National Lawyers Guild, and received a Temple Law Student Leader of the Year award. She is a recipient of the Pennsylvania Asian Bar Marutani Fellowship, Green Trial Advocacy Scholarship, and Philadelphia Bar Young Lawyers Diversity Scholarship. Danielle's post-graduation job as Director of Community Engagement for Pennsylvania State Senator Amanda Capoletti, herself a graduate of Temple Law School in 2017. I am delighted to invite Danielle to address us all now.
Gonna put this way low. Three years ago, we didn't know what was coming. If we had, we probably wouldn't have done this. While learning the law, we got a front row seat to some of the most important and historic events this country has ever faced. We saw the power, the successes, and the failures of law right up close. We studied public health and the law during a once-in-a-century pandemic that took the lives of over 500,000 Americans. We worked at Temple Law clinics during an eviction crisis. We studied constitutional law and federal courts during 2 contentious Supreme Court nominations, 2 impeachment hearings, and the death of the notorious RBG, an icon who seemed immortal. We studied immigration law while children were kept in cages at the border. They still are. We studied criminal law and criminal procedure during a racial reckoning implicating our criminal justice system, with the Black Lives Matter protests happening just outside our campus, culminating in a movement that many have called the new civil rights movement. We studied race and the law during unprecedented violence against Asian Americans. Each of us experienced these moments in profoundly personal ways. Some of you lost family members to COVID, friends. For Black students, George Floyd's murder and the BLM movement hit home in ways that none of us could ever begin to imagine. Asian students, like myself, had to attend class the same day of the Georgia shootings, wondering how we were going to focus when our very existence as Asian women was under attack. 3 years ago, none of us knew that this is what we deal with. If we had, maybe we wouldn't have taken this path. But as the great civil rights leader John Lewis once said, we may not have chosen the time, but the time has chosen us. We did what Temple taught us how to do. We persevered by the skin of our teeth, no matter what it took. We kept going, and we made it. All of you sitting here today, you made it. So I ask myself, how? How did we do this? We did it together. President Obama, in a graduation speech, once said, in difficult times, it's easy to look out for just yourself, to strive for your own personal gain, to go out and chase the job with the highest money. But choosing your own self-regard is actually an easy way out. It's only by working together that we move forward. We all know that's true. We saw that happen in our country in real time. It was only when we made collective sacrifices for each other that we contained COVID. It was only when white Americans joined the BLM movement that we could gain a critical mass and see change. It was only when we all went to the polls and voted that we could gain back some semblance of normalcy to our government. None of us got here on our own. So I invite you to take just a few moments to think about the one person who helped you get here. Maybe it was several. Hold them in your mind. Was it a professor, a friend, a family member? Who offered you their hand when you needed it the most? As Obama said, it's only when we think about each other that we succeed. Be the lawyer who collaborates, the lawyer who gives someone the benefit of the doubt, the lawyer who offers someone free advice, not thinking of what's in it for you, the lawyer who sits with someone on their darkest day and just listens. Every class thinks that they're special, that they're more capable than the last. But in our case, that's absolutely the truth. If there has ever been a graduating class more capable of fighting for the world we need and doing it together, it's this one. We may be battle-worn, we may be weary, but we did not have the luxury to choose this time. It chose us. In class of 2021, we're ready. Today we celebrate. Tomorrow we go out and we do the hard work, knowing that history has its eyes on each and every one of us. I want to thank all of you. You're all my dear friends. And I want to thank my husband, Jack, and for my kids, Eve and Owen, Mommy loves you. Thank you. Sorry guys, the show's not over yet. Every year, the graduating class selects the recipient of the George P. Williams III Memorial Award for Excellence in Teaching. The recipient this year is a faculty member who always had an open door for questions, career advice, life advice, and encouragement. This faculty member made sure we understood how to read statutes, lots and lots of rules, and even maybe a code. But they also made sure that we remember that statutes help people and that the law should make the world a better place. This faculty member believes in knowing the law and also practicing it. It is my honor to announce that the recipient of this year's George P. Williams Award is Associate Dean of Academic Affairs and Professor of Law, Jaya Ramji Nogales.
Thank you so much. I really was not expecting this, but it is wonderful to look out on this sea of beautiful faces today. I'm so happy to see you live in person. Congratulations to all of you, to those of you who survived my first semester civil procedure class and have gone on to use civil procedure in so many ways. I saw many of you winning trial advocacy awards. I was proud. To those of you who volunteered without credit, without pay, to help families separated at the border, you know who you are, and I'm so proud of you. And to those of you who survived somehow my Zoom evidence class this semester at the end of a very, very long year, to all of you, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Congratulations.
And now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, the conferral of degrees. We will be led in our conferral by Leonard Barrick, and I will be assisted in conferring our degrees by my wonderful colleagues in the Law School's administration, Associate Deans Don Harris, Jayaramji Nogales, and Rachel Rebouche, Senior Advisor Robert Bartow, and Assistant Deans Jen Bretschneider, Joanne Johnson, and John Smagula. Students, we ask that you keep your masks on during this ceremony. However, as you come across the stage, you may remove your mask and replace it when you get back off the stage after the photos. We will begin with conferring our LLM degrees. I invite Trustee Leonard Barrick to confer our Masters of Law degrees, and I would also like to call Assistant Dean John Smagula to present the candidates.
Good afternoon. The candidates for the degree of Master of Laws, China, Master of Laws, International, Master of Laws, Taxation, and Master of Laws, Trial Advocacy in the James E. Beasley School of Law, please rise. Trustee Barrick, these candidates have completed all academic requirements for their respective degrees. With the recommendation of the faculty of the James E. Beasley School of Law, I am pleased to present these candidates to you for the conferral of their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Smagula. By the authority vested in me, on behalf of the Board of Directors and the trustees of Temple University, and by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the respective degree you earned with all of the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
We will begin with the Master of Laws degree for foreign-trained lawyers. And we will first acknowledge those graduates who are not here with us today, but who are participating online. Abdul Rahman Aloshan. Adnan Al-Hussain, Deepak Bhutani, Leah Kalrath, Najana Schmeiter, Christine Stenner, Rahel Ulrich, magna cum laude. And now I will acknowledge and welcome the graduates who are here today. Matthew J. Dillon. Luis Hernandez. Felicidades. Marie Liebert. Farah Mushadik. Kyoko Nishiwaki. Albert Pashai. Josiana Pashai. Talisa Sanchez Osorto. Felicidades. Valeria Crasati. Tanti auguri. We now turn to the Master of Laws in Taxation, and we will first acknowledge the graduates who are not here today with us, but who are participating online. Christopher Paul Clemson. Devin Matthew Dangle. Ian W. Peltzman. Keith D. Schilt. James Robert Skaramakis. Christina Snyder. And now we welcome and acknowledge those who are here today. Brandon R. Croker, with distinction. We now turn to our Master of Laws in Trial Advocacy, first acknowledging those who are participating online. Elizabeth A. Bailey, with distinction. Barry Tanika Dean. Spencer A. Hill. Jordan L. Howell, with distinction. Arthur T. Johnson. Nicole Yolanda Jones. Terry Joseph Kerwan. Lillian Kithinji. Mark Walters, with distinction. Fox, Yitzhak, Simon, Peter, Wilworth, with distinction. And we welcome and acknowledge the students who are here. Paul Michael DeMeo. Theodore Albert Engel, with distinction. Leopold Gross. Jonathan M. Kaminsky. Nicole Uchenna Okiki Oriki. Nicholas Howard Pennington, with distinction. Carolyn Salacito, with distinction. Congratulations again to the graduates of our Masters of Laws programs.
Thank you, Dean Smagula, and my congratulations to all of our LLM graduates. We will now turn to the JD degrees, and I would like to invite Trustee Barrick back to the podium to confer the degree of Juris Doctor. I would also like to call Associate Dean Jaya Ramji Nogales to present the candidates.
Will the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor in the James E. Beasley School of Law please rise? Trustee Barrick, these candidates have completed all academic requirements for their respective degrees. With the recommendation of the faculty of the James E. Beasley School of Law, I am pleased to present these candidates to you for the conferral of their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Ramji Nogales. By the authority vested in me on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Temple University and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the respective degree you have earned, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
I will first acknowledge the graduates who are not here today but are participating online. Zachary W. Allen. Anthony M. Antonini. Tylin Nicole Bell. Alexander Calder Burns. Jake Canavan Jr., magna cum laude. Thomas S. Chapman. Joshua Cohen. Zoe E. Cunningham Cook. Louis M. Couture, cum laude. Daniel Davis, cum laude. Gregory W. Ferris. Matthew Fleck. Adam Guerra Bior. Michael Giordano. Allison M. Goldberg, cum laude. James A. Gorman, summa cum laude. Andrew Gray. Alyssa Ruth Harvey. Evan Heller, cum laude. David V. Holmes. Max Kahn. Joshua Lakowitz, who graduates with a JD MSW. Barry J. Lathrop, Jr. Brian C. McGuire, cum laude. Derek T. Manonfor. Colin C. O'Neill, cum laude. Heesong Park. Basma Raja. Kevin Mammon Rajan, magna cum laude. Ranjani N. Sarod, cum laude. Jack Small, cum laude. Jansana Noel Elenia Sosa. Nicholas Taresh. Samuel B. Twur, who graduates with a JD MBA. Sarah Walsh. Sarah Lucia Winston, who graduates with a JD MPH. Caitlin Giannis, cum laude. Brian Robert Zapala. I will now hand the stage over to Dean Reboucher, who will begin the acknowledgement of the students who are here today.
Thank you and congratulations. Christine O. Agbaleshe. Erin Alexandra Agnew. Ivana M. Alexander. Emily Marie Alvarez. Isabella Alvarez. E. Ambrose, cum laude. Michael Attride, summa cum laude. Madeline J. Bagley. Mother, Jane Minnan Bagley, class of 1987. Father, Joseph Bagley, class of 1987. And grandfather, Henry Minnan, class of 1962. Alyssa Barrett. Annalise M. Baumgartner. Megan A. Burchevsky. Andrea C. Biblioni, cum laude. Joshua S. Biblioni, cum laude. Brother Jose Biblioni, class of 2016. Carolyn J. Brzezowski, magna cum laude. Alexandra M. Bondi. Colin J. Boris. Miranda Sierra Bovit. Catherine J. Boyle, summa cum laude. Cassidy Duckett Britt, summa cum laude. Colton Dakota Brown, cum laude. William Frederick Buckman, cum laude. Abigail Claire Sheila Bukowski, magna cum laude. Hessen Catherine Burris Lee, magna cum laude, with parent Temple Law Professor Scott Burris. Holly R. Camisa, summa cum laude. Matthew Alexander Capicetti, cum laude. Max Jacob F. Casal. Amy Yin Chin Arroyo. Taylor Coben. George A. Kahn. Sarah Vera Connor. Tracy Michelle Connor. Kat Contreras. Tatiana Manisha Cook. Timothy Francis Lim Cordova, cum laude. Daniel T. Craig. Kenneth Kramer Cohen. Stephanie R. Curl. And now Dean Brett Schneider will continue reading the JD names.
Olivia C. DeBatis. Alyssa Renee DeTrue, cum laude, whose father, Walter DeTrue, graduated in 1987. John M. Devlin. Thomas M. Dexter Rice. Timothy W. Dickens, magna cum laude, whose mother, Patricia Wynn, graduated with the class of 1987. Maria Amelia DeGeorge. Laura A. DeGiulio, cum laude, whose brother, Anthony M. DeGiulio, graduated in the class of 2005. Michael V. DiPietro, cum laude. Madeline DiStasio. Lauren Page Doig, cum laude. Sabra J. Drummond, summa cum laude. Catherine Kimberly Durr, cum laude. Grayson Rebecca Island, cum laude. Kevin Ellis. Alice Maureen Elmer. Immaculata T. Hermosita. David L. Fairfield, cum laude. Alexis Naomi Fennell. Hannah E. Field. Nancy Catherine Fisher, cum laude. Charles Foltz, whose mother, Frances Ryan, graduated in the class of 1980, father, Richard Foltz, class of 1980, and brother, Joseph Anthony Foltz, graduated in the class of 2011. Amando E. Franco Dominic. Tyler J. Friedman, cum laude. Andrew Arthur Fuller, magna cum laude. Alexander Gack, cum laude. Giuseppe Vincent Galantuomo, magna cum laude. Stephen Gallanet. Evan Samuel Garber, cum laude, whose father, Joel Wayne Garber, graduated with the class of 1984. Cami A. Garcia Flau. Nairam Gasu. Nairam Gasu. Megan Garrett, cum laude. Louis T. Gentilucci III, whose mother, Maureen Flanagan, graduated in the class of 1985. Fatima M. Gaslitwala, cum laude. Gregory Gilston. Seth F. Gitman, cum laude. Celia Claire Givens. Helen Teresa Zeigmont Glinsky. Emma Ruth Getzman. Anthony L. Gonzalez. Joanne S. Gonzalez. Maura Goodwin, magna cum laude. Daniel Glenn Gordon, cum laude. Gabrielle June Gosiniak. Jeremy N. Gradwall, summa cum laude. Paul Green. Carly M. Gubernick, magna cum laude. Lewis Hall. Sarah Michelle Hand, summa cum laude. William H. Harper, cum laude, whose mother, Krista Harper, graduated with the class of 1990. Connor J. Harrington, magna cum laude. Kaylin R. Hawkins, summa cum laude. Kayla Hernandez, cum laude. Alyssa C. E. Hill. Tyler J. Hill, summa cum laude. Scott M. Himmeline. Caroline Marion Hinnenkamp, cum laude. Joseph E. Hoy. Emily M. Hoff. And now I'd like to introduce Associate Dean of Academic Affairs and Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Liaison, Donald Harris.
Thank you. Christopher Hooks, cum laude. John David Husband, summa cum laude. Sherdana Sherian Joseph. Karen Cam, magna cum laude. Claire Catherine Kaufman. Vikyat Kaushal. Thank you. Heather E. Kemp. Kendall J. Kessler, magna cum laude. Kathleen M. Killian, magna cum laude. Sarah Kim, summa cum laude. Eurasia Simone Marie King, cum laude. Katie Lynn Kladowski. Shalu Kodiatu. Peter S. Konchak, magna cum laude. Lauren Julia Croft. Courtney Lee Kurz, summa cum laude. Christine Nicole Lafferty, magna cum laude. Jason T. Laika. Jessica Lamb, cum laude. Fanny Yuen Hua Lau. Andrew W. Ladon, summa cum laude. Diana Lee. Oh, no? Lauren Marie Galigi. Kristen A. Lewis. Congratulations. Juanito F. Lopez III. Callum J. Mackay. Benjamin R. McLucky. Andrew M. Marth, cum laude. Kayla Renee Martin, cum laude. Patrick K. Martin, cum laude. Sean M. Martin. Brittany A. Martinez. Andrew C. Matlack. Anna Evelyn Mattis. Shelby L. McBride, cum laude. Tyler McCaffrey, magna cum laude. Jesse W. McCarthy, magna cum laude. Connor Patrick McElwee. Madison H. McNulty, cum laude. John Meehan, cum laude. Lindsay Catherine Miller. Christina Anastasia Murdoch. Reena Umesh Nayak. Jaleh Rose Najafali, magna cum laude. Jonathan Z. Naji. Joshua B. Nimzau, summa cum laude. Zachary Niles. Austin T. Nolan, magna cum laude. Rachel C. Ortiz, cum laude. And now I'd like to introduce Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and your Williams Award winner, Dean Ramji Nogales.
Vishal Panchali. Kyle Pedraza. Christopher Lynn Perks, cum laude. Brittany D. Petrillo. Amelia Marie Petrosino. Danielle Kwok Phillips, cum laude. Kara T. Pride. James Patrick Quinn. Layla A. Razagi, cum laude. Maximilian B. Reef, cum laude, whose father, Jeffrey Reese, was a member of the class of 1979. Michael R. Rios. Ethan B. Rodriguez. Matthew L. Rubino, magna cum laude. David J. Rumbelow, cum laude. John J. Ryan. Shannon L. Scabora. Kelsey A. Scarlett. Brian Schrader. Catherine Sears. Sultan Mahmoud Siraj. Nilay Bharat Shah, summa cum laude. Jonathan Shahar, cum laude. Julia C. Shepard. Kelsey V. Sharonis. Allison Slaughter, summa cum laude. Gabriella S. Smith, magna cum laude. Tyler J. Smith. Theodore T. Speedy. Stephen J. Stanley, magna cum laude. Brittany R. Steen, summa cum laude, whose father, Gerald R. Clark, was in the class of 2000. Miguel A. Surun. Heather Swadley. Jillian D. Tadrinsky. Megan Bridget Teal. Nora Tidy, cum laude. James R. Titzer. Hannah Elizabeth Travellini. Meredith St. Clair Curran Trago, summa cum laude. Reed Michael Truitt.
Emily E. Turner, cum laude. Ian J. Veloque, summa cum laude. Sebastian Van Oudenallen, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Vicencio. Farai M. Villamocharo Shawa, cum laude. Travis Wood Watson, magna cum laude. Lucille E. Wiesner, magna cum laude. Daniel Zachariah. Carrie Zhang, cum laude. And last but not least, Cynthia L. Zaidema. And I will hand the proceedings back over to Dean Mandel. Congratulations.
As I said before, today marks a wonderful milestone in your journey and in ours together. When you entered this building or joined us virtually, you were our students. In a few minutes, you will leave as our graduates, our colleagues, and our friends. Before we do go, please join me in thanking the numerous people who played critical roles in arranging and conducting our commencement ceremony, including the law school's exceptional faculty, administration, staff, and marshals who spent countless hours, I can literally tell you, to organize, run, and stream today's graduation, a graduation like none other in our history. Thank you all. With the Temple University Beasley School of Law class of 2021, please rise. You have persevered, you have persisted, and you have prevailed. You have proven to us that you can do anything to which you set your minds, and we cannot wait to see what you will do next. While I know that the audience is thin, let us give you a round of applause to these wonderful graduates once more and to everyone who helped make this possible. In a moment, we're going to adjourn, and I ask that you stay where you are until the stage party exits. The marshals will then guide you out as you process out of the Liacoris Center. I now pronounce Temple Law School's 120th commencement in recess. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.